What it do, homies? We out here with some new Rustage. This time we are checking out his TENNA rap, All of Nothing. Now, I understand that this came from the indie game DELTARUNE. I have not played that game, but luckily we have a description down here giving me a nice little synopsis, just the smallest bit, just the basics of information so that I can understand this the best that I can of Mr. TENNA. So with everything that I've read down here, I have a little bit of context. Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up. Oh, McGwire on here too.
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before.
Welcome to the game, and to the start of the segment. I ain't gonna listen to complaining, cause I'm asking the questions. So you can write up a review, but disregard the suggestions, cause I'll be using all the space when I got stars for contestant play to the last and attention, the market respect.
Wait, hold on. You wanna know something about this? When I was going down here and I was reading this, All or Nothing, he is determined to try and keep an audience no matter what. The craziness is how much of that fits into, content creation. You look at it from that lens, especially if you have a platform that you've been successful on, you kind of look back at your journey about all the type of stuff that people have been talking about you. If it isn't constructive, that you've been pretty much just dismissing it and just keep going on and on and on and pushing forward no matter what. You look at this on through that lens. I mean, obviously the video game lens, but that lens, yeah, he about to be talking.
I'm asking the questions, so you can write up a review, but disregard the suggestions, cause I'll be using all the space when I got stars for contestant play to the last and attention, the market respect that we seek. We master the interest, they hard it on X and they retweet artists impression of Marvel effects on the market
right
respect
there.
that we seek. We master.
Whoa. Yes, he talking right here. Hold on, what?
The market respect that we seek.
Play to the last and attention, the mark of respect that we seek.
We
Okay.
master the interest, they hard it on X and they retweet.
Mastered the interest, they heart on the X and then they retweet, right? So like engagement, we mastered the interest, we mastered the algorithm, you know what I mean, to kind of get their stuff out there, right, on the X. Now obviously there are references to the actual gaming here, like the mark on the X might be an actual X on the game, but also we're talking about Twitter here, retweet and everything. Come on now.
They hard it on X and they retweet artists impression of Marvel effects on the green screen. The harder you press it, more chances to get it on TV. Leaving teleshopping on the channel they're choosing. They challenge my viewing to look at how this family feuding. That's how they're edited and posing nuts and classical music and coding the feet so they cannot get the radical views and there's panic and chewing the malice.
And then he got the class. What is that? A harpsichord? Is that what you call that? Ooh, hold on, man. I want to talk. I really do, but I gotta make sure I understand what you're saying here.
And they challenge my viewing to look at how this family feuding. That's how they're edited and posing nuts and classical music and coding the feet so they cannot get the radical views and there's panic and chewing the malice is brewing. It's double jeopardy, so pick another category group and the camera is looming and listen to the audience.
Jeopardy, so pick another category, right? Just kind of do or bust, right? If this one doesn't work, then go choose another one. But depending on, how high you're going up, sometimes you might pick the wrong thing and end up crashing out really, really like big time crash out.
When I listen to the audience can handle the booing, I put the misery and pluses for the ass they're consuming.
Why you wanna run from me when I already know where to take your story? It's never really done for me. Why you living out life, no aim, that's boring. I can see yourself for real, let me take the reins of the guide you touring. If everything were up to me, I'll strike the lights and we get to score.
Hey, lights, camera rolling, now we live. Prime time, cut the footage and the highlights. Caution, put them on the mic. Turn the TV on, turn the volume high. I'm in demand on the show reel. Face of the brand, but I go heel. Laid out the plan, but I don't kneel. Like we're putting them in boxes, we dealing on no deal. In my
the face of the brand, but I go heel. So, basically, I don't even know if heel was invented from wrestling terms, because that's where I learned the term, was somebody turns heel, pretty much go against what they're known for. In this case, kind of be evil and everything. But it's an effective strategy, especially if you want to keep people watching. You know what I mean? Kind of spice things up. Even if it's funny, even if it's against your own interests, you know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily say against your business interests, because that might be just what it needs. But if it's against your interests, if I need to turn heel, I need to turn heel. I'm thinking immediately about John Cena kind of turning heel and everything. And I don't know. I feel like the audience might have been mixed on it, but it was definitely not something I seen coming.
but I go heel. Laid out the plan, but I don't kneel. Like we're putting them in boxes, we dealing on no deal. In my own film, put me on center stage at a pause. So forecast the weather, but I report that there's no film. Commentate footage, we more than talking heads. We better get explicit, cause we airing off the watershed. I go.
Listen, he said he focused on the weather, but he doesn't report the deaths. the deaths. Is that what he said?
In my own film, put me on center stage at a pause. So forecast the weather, but
Focus the weather, but don't report the deaths. Focus your strategy, but don't report the failures, right? Let's see that you came across something that you know that is working. Sharing out why it worked is another way of reporting the failures, right? Kind of think about it that way. Or you can kind of look at it as the fact that I'm going to give you that, guys, that I'm just going, that like I'm always winning, right? Report the weather, report the statistics, but I'm not going to show you where I failed at, right? I'm always winning. That's the illusion that I want you to see, so that you, because if you start seeing me struggle and everything, you ain't gonna want to watch, right? You ain't gonna think that I got everything together, right? So I ain't gonna report that, right? I'm just gonna tell you when it's sunny. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna rain.
Forecast the weather, but a report that there's no commented footage. We more than talking heads. We better get explicit, cause we airing off the water shit. I gone streaming from satellites like a desert dynamic. Makes the water cooler moment. I share a row with my shadow guys. They gon' think that the mastermind budget. AKs they analyze, only connect the sequences. Never look at the hands and size advertise and they panic. Like how the life that they glamorize. Someone get me a coffee. I'm feeling low, need a caffeine. Now give me something to watch. I've been testing all their reactions. Television, kill radio. We created a paradise.
Television killed radio. Television killed radio, but a while back it used to be TV killed the radio star. Television killed radio. Yeah, radio. What was it? TV, television killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star, right? Okay.
Run for me when I already know where to take your story. It's never really done for me. Why you living out life, no aim, that's boring. I can see suffering. Let me take the reins of the guide you touring. Everything were up to me. I'll strike the lights and we get to score.
Hey, lights, camera rolling, now we live. Prime time, cut the footage and the highlights. Caution.
You know, the interesting thing about the way that McGwire's coming in and singing right here is that the kind of like when he started, he was up to me, like he's really kind of giving us like the like a nonchalant kind of way of singing, you know what I mean, before he absolutely just starts ripping and tearing into the chorus. It's just, I was expecting like what he's doing at the second part of the chorus. That's what I was expecting, but it's just kind of caught me off guard. To me, like he just kind of talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like he just swooped up and before he gets going, let me talk to you 1 second, right? Just come here, let me talk to you.
Everything were up to me. I'll strike the lights and we get to score.
Hey, lights, camera rolling, now we live. Prime time, cut the footage and the highlights. Caution, put them on the mic. Turn the TV on, turn the volume high.
Wait a minute. There it is.
And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if
Man,
you don't? What if you fly?
once again, Russ just kind of gives us, him and his features gives us this one of those party songs. That last part right there, that was all that was needed. Na 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 na. I know you in there grooving. Man, come on. That's the ending that I needed. Now I feel complete. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. Dave's out.